Ever wonder how to get motivated, how to get motivation? So, this was a topic that we discussed this weekend. I was hosting a women's retreat for women in business. And during our retreat, this was a conversation that came up of I have goals, I have dreams, but I struggle to stay motivated. How do I stay motivated? And I think as women, particularly women who have families and kids and full-time jobs and other obligations, this is a really valid question because people say, I get home and I'm tired. I've been working all day. I've been juggling kids all day. I got to get home and do laundry and groceries and dinner and homework with the kids and baths and get everybody to bed and my full-time responsibilities leave me with nothing left, and then I'm not motivated to work on my goals and my dreams. And that could be personal or that could be professional. So it could be a personal goal. Maybe you have a goal to get fit and start working out or to start eating healthy and cooking your own food, or maybe you want to learn a new hobby or a new skill, or you're going back to school, or it could be a professional goal. Maybe you want to get a new license, or you're starting a new business and you have a dream to be, start up a coaching business, or you want to write a book or start a podcast or create an online course. Like, it doesn't really matter if it's personal or professional, motivation is the same. What motivates somebody? And so it was interesting to me. So we're at this retreat and we're discussing motivation and what motivates somebody. And a lot of the things came back to, well, what's your why? Which I think is important. I'm a Simon Sinek groupie. I love his question, start with why. Why are you doing this? That would give us an insight, right, of why we're going to do something. We talked about, well, if you have your purpose and you keep connected to your why and you keep connected to your purpose, that will motivate you. And I had a completely different take on this. And my take is stop worrying about being motivated. Stop caring if you're motivated and stop waiting until you get motivated. Because motivation, it's just this elusive feeling that we want. We want to feel motivated. Why do you need to be feeling motivated to do something? Why are we waiting to feel something to take action? And I talked about having a baby. Think about when if you had ever had a baby and your baby gets a dirty diaper. Are you ever really motivated to clean a diaper? No. But did you clean the diaper anyway because you wanted a healthy, clean child? Yeah. Are you ever really motivated to clean dirty dishes? No. But you clean your dishes because you want a healthy, clean kitchen, right? See, we do tons of things all day long without motivation. And yet it's interesting when it comes to our dreams and our goals and the things we want to create, we feel like we need motivation to take action. What if we just stopped waiting for motivation and we just took action? See, I think the sign of a successful person, and I think winners and leaders take action without motivation. They've conditioned themselves that they take action whether they feel like it or not. And here's what I've discovered that is super interesting. When I do something, when I'm not motivated, but I know it's leading me towards my end goal. This is where my goal is. This is where my dream is. And I know this action is going to take me there. And I don't really necessarily feel motivated to take the action, but I take the action anyway because I want what's over there, right? That might that weird. Okay. So when we move towards that goal and we start to get a positive result, we become motivated. Action leads to motivation. Now think about this. You want to get fit and healthy. You may not be really motivated every day to get up and go to the gym. But when you take that action and you get up and go to the gym and you start to see results and you start to feel better and you have more energy and your clothes fit better, now all of a sudden you're motivated to get up and go to the gym. Let's say your goal is to write your next first bestseller. You may not be really motivated that in the midst of everything that's going on to carve out that 20 minutes of writing time. But when you take the action and you do that anyway, and you start to see, I have a few pages and now I have a chapter and now I have two chapters, all of a sudden you're motivated to keep writing because you start to see a result. So I wonder what would be different for people when it comes to their goals, when it comes to their dreams, and what would be different for you if you didn't wait to get motivated? If you were willing to do the work without motivation, if you were willing to take action without motivation, just stop it. Just stop waiting to get motivated. What if you never feel motivated, but you're still willing to take action and you're still willing to take steps towards your goals and towards your dreams? I started my first business 26 years ago, and part of that business involved booking appointments. And I will tell you, in 26 years, I have never felt motivated to book appointments. I have never felt motivated to pick up my phone. And I don't really know a lot of successful people that are motivated to do that. But I know what my dreams are. I know what my goals are. I know what the end result was that I wanted. And so I took action regardless of how I felt. I took action regardless of whether I felt motivated in the moment or not. Because how I feel in a moment can change instantly. And as a woman, how I feel day to day changes just based on my hormones. Some days I wake up and I'm really inspired and I feel motivation. And a lot of days I get up and I don't. I would say probably more I don't, right? And I don't think that means I don't have a strong why. And I don't think that means that I'm not clear on my purpose. I think it's that as humans, we are wired to be kind of naturally lazy. We are wired to move towards pleasure and away from pain. We are wired to want to stay in our comfort zone where it's safe and it's not scary and there's no rejection. We are naturally biologically wired to move towards pleasure. We know this, right? And going toward our goals and our dreams involves a certain amount of stepping out of our comfort zone, of taking risks, of risking rejection, of people thinking that we're crazy. And that could be a little painful. So when you're thinking to yourself, what's wrong with me? Why am I not motivated? What if nothing was wrong with you? What if that was actually totally normal? Because your goals and your dreams are so big that they feel scary, which can feel painful, and it is normal to want to move away from that pain. What if you just said, I don't care. I'm not going to wait to feel motivated. I'm not going to wait for a feeling. I know what I want, and I'm going to take action regardless of how I'm feeling. I believe that as you started to take action, regardless of how you were feeling, you would start to get results. And all of a sudden, magically, the motivation would follow. Move in the moment, and the motivation will follow. Don't let something silly and insignificant, like a moment of motivation or a lack of motivation, stop you from your destiny, stop you from your dreams, stop you from the impact that you are here to make. Move without motivation and give your gift to the world. I would love to have you comment below and tell me what you think. Are you somebody who's just really, really naturally motivated? What's your secrets? And if you're not, are you willing to move without motivation? Are you willing to take action without motivation to move towards your dreams? I know I am. I hope you are. Thanks for watching.